Hello guys, welcome back to that science channel. Welcome to the part 3 of the digital strip LED tutorial, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to get AmbiLight effect with digital strip. So all you need is strip and Arduino Nano. I'm going to link them down below, and let's get into the tutorial. So the first thing you want to do is go to the first link in the description, download the code, and here you want to just change two things. The first one being the number of LEDs you have, and the second thing is your LED pin. So basically this represents the pin on the Arduino that your data from the LEDs is connected to. If you're struggling with connecting the LEDs to Arduino, check out my first tutorial that shows in detail how to connect it and basics of coding, so you'll understand this part perfectly fine. And also, if you're not using the VS2812B strip, you can change it down here. While you're here, make sure you remember on which COM port your Arduino is connected to. You can check that out in Tools, Port, and here you can see mine is on COM port 8. And that's it for the code. Now just upload it and let's go to the next step. And now head to the second link in the description and download this first version. You can try the second version as well, but I found the first one to work just fine. After the installation, you get the wizard like this. In case you screwed it up, you skipped it somehow, you can get it again in devices and then run configuration wizard. I screwed up, so this is why I'm telling you. So in the first window, you hit next. And then in this one you configure on which serial port you are, and for the baud rate you just select this one and then hit next. Next thing you want to do is choose the monitor you want. If you have one, you just hit next, change the profile name, and now it's time for the fun part, and that's zone placement. So the first thing you change is how many LEDs you have down here in the corner, and then you feel free to just arrange these zones on your screen however you put your LEDs to be. As you could have seen, I have one strip under my monitor, so I have 90 LEDs just spread on the bottom side of my monitors. You can also resize them, as you can see here, and move them however you want. And then just hit next and finish, and you're done. And now let me show you around the software. So first thing you have is the mode, screen grabbing is AmbiLight, mood lamp will just cycle through the colors. And the third is sound visualization, but this one is trash. I already make a video on one that works much better, so you can check it out down below. The second thing you want to change here and customize is how many frames per second you'll have. So basically you changed how much time will pass between frame changes. So 50 milliseconds is about 60 frames, 30 is about 30 frames, and so on. So you can customize this in game, see what fits your PC perfectly. I didn't find it impact too much of a CPU, but I did lost a couple of frames per second. Here in appearance, if you set it to colored, you'll be able to see again all of these zones, and you can then customize them like you did in the intro. So if you screwed up, you can fix it here. Also, if you go into devices, you'll be able to change the brightness and also the gamma, so you don't have to do that in code. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully this will be useful for you, and see you in the next one. Bye.
Show you off in the Lambos out on Collins.